Neil Johnson, excited to be with you and excited to share the news with you. Sorry if you had seen I'd started live earlier and then I just killed it and set it up where it gave people a little bit of warning. But I've got some big thoughts on the one big beautiful bill. So I'll just give you a breakdown on what I'm going to cover here. And Elon Musk, a big story on election integrity out of Wyoming. Leah Thomas, public land sales in Alligator Alcatraz, also the big event with Turning Point USA down in Florida. So there's big news shaking out every day right now. I apologize. I am actually on the North Shore of Minnesota, hiking with my daughter and her friend. We're doing a challenge that they wanted me to, so I said I'd do it. So I'm not going to be able to post much the next couple days. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. You won't see me around much. I was out hiking all day yesterday too. So anyhow, I just wanted to let you know. No sound, someone's saying. Let me check something here quick. There, I should have the sound solved. Is the sound solved for you? All right, so here's the deal. I'm not a little put out, okay? Here, I'm actually kind of excited. So I want to talk about this one big beautiful bill, okay? Oh, good. Everybody else has got sound. See, I don't know. Some people, this is the problem. When you read Super Chat or when you read the stuff coming across, people are like, sound isn't there. Sound, no sound. And in fact, there is sound. Anyways, I'm going to roll up this window because there's a four-wheeler trail behind me. Sorry. So here's the deal. The one big beautiful bill. Is it perfect? No. Is it everything I want? No. But here's Elon Musk is going off on his little bent again. He's not ready for big time politics. Okay, I'm serious. He's not. He doesn't. I don't know why. I mean, he's an incredibly smart guy, but he's not getting this. So do you know what the tariff collection has been so far? Okay. Do you guys know how much we've collected in tariffs? Anybody? Anybody? I just want to know if anybody knows how much money we've taken in tariff revenue. I got no. Okay, not trillions, that Lisa. We have taken in. It's over 100 billion. I don't have the exact number. It's well over $100 billion. It's not 300 billion. So Neil O might have it right, 147. I'd heard like 116, but we've taken in more since then. So it's north of $100 billion. Okay. None of this is factored into the Congressional Budget Office report. The CBO report is not taking this in to account. They're not. So these numbers you're getting from the CBO that are telling you what kind of deficit spending we're going to have, they're not taking that into account. They are also not taking into account the fact that nations like Qatar and United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, other countries, American companies repatriating their money and building factories here at home. Nobody is taking into account the over $15 trillion of investment that's coming back to the U.S. They're not taking that into account. All the jobs that are coming home, they're not taking that into account. Okay. Now, in reality, do I think that the SALT, those tax exemptions should have gone up? No. Do I think that illegals, so here's the thing. So just so you guys understand what the Medicaid for illegals is. So the Medicaid for illegals is based off if an illegal immigrant goes to the emergency room, right? Medicaid then covers the bill versus the hospital having to cover the bill. That's what the issue is there. Now, is that perfect because it's over $100 billion? No, it's not. No, it's not. And John Thune handled it poorly. The Senate botched it. Okay, totally botched that. John Thune there's so much I could say about John Thune. I'm just not going to go down that road completely. But just so you understand, the issue with the the Medicaid, it's not that we're necessarily just handing out Medicaid to illegals. It's when they visit these emergency rooms in hospitals, Medicaid is picking up the bill. Now, should we? No, obviously. But I just want you to understand what the real issue is there. So hopefully you get that piece of it. Also, folks, gold is on a tear, has been up 40% on the year. I know it's taking a little bit of dip back right now. Gold silver ratio is way out of line. So you can also look at silver, but go check out my friends at Birch Gold. Text Lumberjack to 989-898 to get your free info kit on gold and silver. That's Lumberjack to 989-898 to get your free info kit on gold and silver. You can also look at converting an existing IRA or 401k dollars into physical, tangible gold and silver. It's got to be physical, okay? Not this paper crap. All right, so the one big beautiful bill, they are not factoring in tariffs or growth. So if Trump wants this bill passed, and I just want you guys to all understand this, because there's a lot of people who are kind of split on this right now, and they're going like, oh, Thomas Massey's right and everything. I'm not saying that it's perfect. I'm not saying that more cuts should have been made. But the other thing that nobody's discussing, do you realize that now that these courts are not able to issue these nationwide temporary restraining orders or injunctions, that the defunding of USAID, the defunding of other federal agencies, the firing of federal employees can all happen per Trump's directive? Do you guys understand that piece of the puzzle? This is another thing people, so they're not factoring growth, they're not factoring the tariffs, and they're not factoring in the fact that Trump now has the ability to act like the executive of our country, all because of a monumental court decision. So the savings are going to come differently. All of this is going to happen different, okay? All of this is going to happen differently than people are thinking. So I just don't listen to all this noise. If Trump wants to get the, look, he's taken a bullet. He gave up his life to do this. I trust him more than Thomas Massey. Okay? So there's a lot of things that are not being factored into this that people are not considering. Do you all understand what I'm saying? I just want to know yes or no in the chat. Do you get what I'm saying here about this? I mean, you look at all of these things, the fact that Trump is finally able to rein in federal agencies, okay? The fact that the tariff money is coming in, and the fact that growth is not factored in, and the Congressional Budget Office's numbers are complete crap, okay? And Elon Musk has got this all wrong, and he can run around in his little tantrum and talk about how, you know, he needs to oppose Trump. Just remember, before Elon Musk got on the Trump train, he had voted for Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama. I'm just kidding. You can only be that wrong for how long before, you know, seriously. All right. I think I made my point on that. In Wyoming, the people who don't want election integrity were out against a bill that in Wyoming now you have to prove citizenship to vote, and you have to have an ID and you have to prove citizenship. That is standing still at this point. I believe that was released out of court. Okay. The other thing, if you guys didn't catch this, the University of Pennsylvania, UPenn, which had that, what was that guy swimmer's name who acted like a lady? I mean, his name wasn't Leah. What was it? Anyways, all of his awards are being stripped. His records are being taken away, and UPenn is offering an apology to all the female athletes. Now, do I think it's enough? They want their Title IX funding back. Did you know, I read that the UPenn gets $1 billion a year in federal funding? $1 billion? What? That's just ridiculous. But anyways, that's beside the point. The point is that Leah Thomas's reign of stupidity is done. And I don't, Will, thank you. It's Will Thomas. Will Thomas. Thank you, CMD. Thank you. It's Will. All right? That's a huge win, folks. The public land sale, if you guys want something really big out of the one big beautiful bill, a terrible piece that is now gone, the public land sales that Mike Lee was trying to get through, It's gone. Thank you all for calling Mike Lee's office, all the work you did. He pulled it. I read his post on that. He realized he had spent too much political capital on an idea that nobody wanted. And it's because people like you called, emailed, and communicated on X that we got that out of there. So that's huge. Um, Alligator Alcatraz, it's open. It's freaking beautiful. It's still one of the greatest trolls of all time, Alligator Alcatraz. So again, Trump is doing the hard work of getting people out of this country. He is doing this in spite of tremendous opposition from the mainstream media, Democrats who are all freaking out. Okay, yet he's doing the right thing. And so you had to understand what he's thinking. Is he right on everything necessarily? No. But I give that guy a lot of latitude. I mean, I think people need to give more latitude. The other thing is the 11th through the 13th, I will be broadcasting from Florida at Turning Point USA Student Action Summit. Stephen Bannon's going to be there. Pete Hegseth's going to be there. Kristi Noem, Tom Holman, a whole host of people. I do have VIP access to the lounge, all of that through Turning Point. So I will be, and I'm going to be, Heather Mullins is going to be down there. She actually used to be a reporter for Steve Bannon. So we're going to work to get Steve Bannon on the show. How many of you would like to see Steve Bannon on Lumberjack Logic? Because, like, there are people who I want to meet in life and interview. Steve Bannon is one of them. And I couldn't do it at the RNC because he was in prison for defying a congressional subpoena. By the way, have any Democrats gone to jail for defying a congressional subpoena? I don't think so, because the gall darn Republicans are too weak and feckless to put people in jail for defying their subpoenas. Anyways, I just throw that out there. So just to keep the radar, again, for the next couple days, I'm going to be doing a lot of hiking with my daughter and her friend. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a store in Duluth called Trail Fitters. I'm sure it's full of a bunch of liberals. It's a hiking store. But they're doing this Trail Fitters challenge, and you get this prize basket and everything when you complete it and get entered into drawings, and the girls wanted to do it. So here we go. Folks, I will see you on the next episode. I'll get back to you when I can. I'll probably try and do a live tomorrow morning if I can get some coverage. I mean, I'm kind of in no coverage land, but I love y'all. Keep fighting the good fight. If you're new, please do subscribe. And go check out Mike Lindell too. MyPillow.com/lumberjack. The free shipping sale is still going on. Free shipping on mattresses, folks. I think I'm going to get one. I mean, my mattress, my mattress isn't even that old, but it's one of those memory foams. And I got to be honest, I don't like it that much. And I know Mike's mattresses are good. And it's always great to support him. So MyPillow.com/lumberjack or 1-800, what is it? 586-2865. Don't quote me. Somebody, one of my mods can post the number. 1-800. I don't know why I'm not remembering it right now. It's down in the description too. It should be. All right. We'll see you on the next episode. Peace out.